Hello, my name is Tarja and this game is the hunter called the Wild, and we are now at Askiy Ridge map, and there's a marker. I'm supposed to be going there looking for a missing guy. Okay, I think I'll be seeing better without the light. So first I need to go to that bigger road. I'm not really interested in going around here in the middle of the night. So this is the road, yes, and then where is that? There was a road coming from here. Okay, it's there, putting waypoint. So I know where I need to turn right. So it's somewhere here. And I think what I'm going to do now is I'm going to set up a tent here. Just in case. And yes, I need to turn right here, but where is that trail? So let's put waypoint here. And maybe I'll just forget about the trail and find my way to that waypoint. Yep. It's too hard to see the trail in darkness, so it's hard enough at daytime. So I'll just put those waypoints. Where do I put the next one? Let's put it there. And then just try to follow the trail, but if I go off the trail, just find my way between the trees. The trail is here, just towards the waypoint. And it is dark, but I think this is still better visibility than with the light. Okay, and then we need to go left. Let's put the waypoint here. This way. So, where's the trail? I suppose it's this. Okay, I'm going to go just here in the forest, and if I manage to break the ATV, then I'll just go on foot. Oh, that was the waypoint. So now, okay, let's put the waypoint here. I think it might be a good idea to just leave the ATV and go on foot. I would be able to take a shortcut. Now the trail. Yeah, I have no idea where the trail is. Okay. Well, I'm here, and this is open area. Should I? There's that marker. It's fairly close. I could just head towards it. Forget the trail. Okay. Now let's go and see what do we have here.
This is the place that Chris mentioned in his journal. Let's hope he's close by and still breathing.
Take a look around again and tell us whether you see something significant.
Now, okay, and get up here. There are tracks, a lot of tracks, but whose tracks are they? Is it the guy we're looking for? Oh.
A car. Does it look like it's Chris's?
Wait, ask our contractor what the license plate is. Then you can run the numbers on the plate and see who it's registered under.
Yeah, do that.
No.
Yeah, the car's registered to Chris. It
about the car.
Oh, that's not good.
It's not inside the car, though, and the windshield is intact.
These could belong to Chris, or they could belong to someone more sinister. Follow those footprints and don't put your rifle down.
So I'm going there. And here, can I go directly? I could remove the waypoint. Well, let's try. So do I need to take rifle? Maybe I'll take the revolver. That's good enough for anything. And of course, if there's something at close distance, the revolver is more useful than a rifle. Now, can I get up there? Okay, I need to go around. Well, yeah, I'm following the tracks. So they go around here. Okay, this way. And there is a landmark and an outpost and a tower. Oh, well, not tower. Look out. Well, except I suppose it is a tower, since this is one of those combinations. Space waved station, and then let's survey the area. See if there are any outposts, hunting stands, anything. Nothing in this area. And then we'll go and claim this, so I can fast travel here. And I guess then we'll go.
Who's there?
Did you say something?
The hunter? What are you doing? You gotta get out of there fast.
Is that Chris? What's he saying?
Tell our contractor to turn up the volume on the receiver. Sasquatch, he or she got to me. Driving thinking about whether I should pull over. Suddenly, this massive furry She's protecting her kids. Chris,
I think we're gonna have to follow those tracks and find out what's on the other end of them. You still have your gun, right?
careful. There's no sheep running.
Yeah, so he's got.
Let's hope that Chris just hit an animal during the storm. I'm really hoping to keep the police and reporters away from all this.
What? You mean if he hits Sasquatch?
No, Janine. If he hit a person,
Are you done? Okay, so he's in there, locked himself in there. There's a dangerous Sasquatch outside. I'm not letting you in here. That is very considerate. Well, at least that's claimed now, so I don't need to set up a tent here. And let's go see what's down there at that marker. And we'll see. It would be fun if it really was a Sasquatch, not just somebody making tracks for fun. But it probably isn't. Now, how steep is this? Should I just use the trail? I was wondering if I could go directly towards that marker. But can't really see. I could take a look. Yeah, the car is there. So am I going back there? I suppose so. But there isn't anything making any sounds. Haven't heard anything except the wind. So I guess I'm looking for tracks. I could check. What does it say? Search for the Sasquatch.
They seem to be leading deeper into the woods.
let's get going. There's no time to waste.
Well, that's a bear. So he didn't hit a Sasquatch, he hit a bear. And well, that okay.
This must be a and I'll come back later to handle the carcass.
In the meantime, though, let's circle back to Chris and tell him what happened.
Though, I wonder why this little guy was out and about in this weather. They don't normally leave their dens when it's this cold out unless something disturbs them.
So report back to Chris. Yeah, I'm going to use the fast travel. Saves time. We can imagine we are walking.
Poor guy. I guess that'll teach me to drive around in the middle of a snowstorm. You know, this reminds me of a really funny story that happened a couple
No.
years ago. Hold that thought, Chris. First, we need to get in contact with your family and let them know that you're safe. After that, we need to send someone to get you back home as soon as the road's clear. I'm on the line with the fire department right now. Can you just call Emma instead and tell her to hurry up? It's bad enough that they got caught with my pants down here. If you send the fire department up, I'll never hear the end of it from the boys. All right, I'll do that. Anything else, Chris? Yeah, I want to thank our hunter here for the help. I don't know how long I'd be holed up here in this station if they hadn't come along. As for you, Janine, I'm afraid I'm obligated to report everything that happened today to the rest of the council. This includes the Sasquatch stunt, of course.
Oh.
Cheer up. At least Chris's family doesn't have a vendetta against you. And if you cooperate with me on a few things, then I think I can convince the council to go easy on you.
And these few things would involve the resort somehow?
You leave the resort to me. All I want you to do is finish up the task list that I sent you. Unless you have a few more tricks hidden up your sleeve.
No. No, I don't.
Good. Then you can finish cataloging any damage the storm caused. Though if you do see something that might hinder the resort, then please let me know instead of letting it become a problem. Do we understand one another?
Yes. Hi, game.
And ask them out, Janine.
Okay. Do we need to leave the area? Okay. So how about, do I need, I don't think, oh, but that looks like there might be something. The road ends there. So I could fast travel here, rest for the night, and then check that end of the road in the morning.
I'm surprised, Janine. I didn't hear a barbed comment from you afterwards. Or maybe you learned how to change frequencies on your radio.
Oh yeah, our hunter and I were just having the wittiest conversation about you. I'm almost sorry that you missed it.
I have no doubt that it was very witty and well-timed, Janine.
Okay. That should be enough. And then take that and dismantle this. And which direction do we go? Northwest. So opposite. this way. Let's go and check what's there at the end of this road. Oh, there's a question mark. Okay, that's probably a hunting stand. Yes, it is. I'm going to build it and then continue. So there's moose. And there's a marker. Travels a fiddler's bow. Okay. We'll do that once this is done. Let's see, yeah, there's a question mark. And that is an outpost. Okay, now we claim this. So it's usable for fast travel. And where is that place where we're supposed to go? Oh, there. So that means go into this tent and then follow the road. Turn west and then probably first go to claim the outpost. And there's another outpost here. So claiming those two and then going up here. And that's probably a lookout or maybe a landmark. That remains to be seen. So this is the tent. I think I probably won't be needing it after this, but I'm going to leave it here for now. I'll come and dismantle it later. So now I'll need to go this way. Should I put... Okay, so left and putting the waypoint here. And then there is... Yeah, so when I come back for that tent, I can check that one then. But now, first to that waypoint. So this is the waypoint, and now next one is there. That's where I need to turn left. Oh. So this is the waypoint, yes. Now I think I am going to set up a tent here so I can get back easily, since let's put this here. So the trail going there. How far? Yeah, I think I'm going to leave the ATV here and I'm going to take shortcut. And then I can fast travel back to that tent and continue along the road. Okay, no problem. I can get here easily. I need to first climb the outpost and then climb up there and survey. See what else we have here in this area. But now this is usable for fast travel. And then let's go here and survey new locations added to the map. And what are those new locations? I could remove the waypoint. Okay, there is an outpost there. I was thinking that looked like there might be. Now I can fast travel here later, so I don't need to go there right now. So I could just go back here and let's put the waypoint, go there and then to this one. Yeah, so let's get back to that tent. Do I need... I don't think I need this here. So let's dismantle it. Since there's that outpost, I can use that. So there's no need for that tent here. Here is the waypoint and we turn this way and the outpost is at the end of this road. Okay, and it's another one of these. First claim this and then survey, check what else do we have in the surrounding area. So going up there. Is there anything? Well, there is that question mark. And there is an outpost. Another question mark. Wonder that is at the end of a road. Might be an outpost, but Now, where was I going? No, there. So I need to go back to the waypoint. Oh, there's a road going to that outpost here. Yeah, but I can check all of those some other time. Now I should be going there. But is there something out there? I thought I heard something walking, but I suppose not. So let's get back to that waypoint and then towards the marker. And it's a lookout. The marker is fairly close to it. I guess there's probably an outpost at the end of this road as well. But we'll see. So now we are going to go zigzagging, or maybe around, climbing up bit by bit. So it would be a good idea to stay on the road. Don't want to fall all the way down. Okay, this seems to be going around. Oh, up there. There's some smoke. I suppose that's gonna be the outpost.
I'm safe and sound back at home. Though my boys are still giving me grief for getting stuck in the first place.
Tansei, Chris. We're happy to hear that.
It's just that I found the most beautiful set of Sasquatch prints near the Space Wave Station. Not too far away from those fake footprints and structures, now that I think about it.
Fake footprints?
Oh yeah, you've got a trickster on your hands, Janie. Good enough to fool you and our hunter, maybe, but not an expert. See, Sasquatch likes to pick up trees and really twist them when he's making structures. Humans, they'll take a pole or something, use it to break a branch, and call it a day. But a pole leaves all kinds of scratch marks behind that Sasquatch's bare hands wouldn't.
Oh.
Oh, and the footprints? I took a bunch of pictures of them and sent them to the Quatchers. We all had a real laugh together. The foot itself was this big, huge thing, but the bridge was teeny tiny, only a few inches wide. and the impression was real shallow, like Sasquatch only weighed 50 pounds. Imagine his big old stalk, covered in hair and blowing over at the first gust. We all had a laugh.
Wow, that's unfortunate.
I was ready to call it quits and started heading back to my truck when I saw some real footprints. I couldn't believe it. Of course, the storm had probably blown them all away by now, but we're thinking of arranging a stakeout next week to see if we can find some more.
Oh, that's great. Shame about the fake footprints, of course, but these new ones sound promising.
So, was that all? I suppose it was. So what do we have here? Question mark? Well, at least there is a lookout. So is that... Yeah, it's a landmark.
And here it is, Fiddler's Bow. We just need to inspect whether it's been damaged in the storm or not. It's almost certainly safe, but maybe watch your step anyway.
Okay. First we're gonna survey. So, is there anything new in this area? There's a question mark, couple of outposts, and then I could check that marker there before checking those points. Like once I check those markers, she's going to start yapping again. Fiddler's Bow, curved skywalk. So I like doing the missions, but some of these people are way too talkative.
No obvious damage. Try taking a look at the lookout on the apex of the arch. Okay, good. All you need to do now is continue walking to the other end of the bridge and check for damage there. I promise that this will be the last of the inspections. Whew, that's a relief. I always have to hold my breath when I'm up there. Anyway, you can look as much as you want, or don't, and then head back to the lodge when you're ready. Maybe poke around here a little to see if there's any damage that we missed.
Yeah, I don't think I would like to go on something like this for real. Like, no matter what kind of marvel of engineering it is, I just, well, seeing straight down doesn't feel comfortable. So now that one, look around the area. 140 meters, what is that? Is it this here or do I need to go somewhere up there? Yeah, looks like. So how do I get there? Can I go from here? Yes. Now it's just... Okay. This is probably a bit of zigzagging. This way, and I should be able to get up there. Yes. So what is this?
Oh, wow.
Really, Janine? Is this why you wanted our contractor to look at Fiddler's Bow?
What? What makes you think that I did anything?
So it's just a coincidence that our contractor is looking at the same type of black bear carcass that you promised to take care of.
Wow. This is fascinating stuff. Tell her hunter to take a picture. You know, I've seen carcasses in trees before, and I've seen Sasquatch structures, but I've never seen anything like that. See, if the carcass was in a tree, then maybe you could say that a cougar did it. I can't imagine any cougar doing this, though.
I can't remember the last time I saw a cougar around here.
Take a picture. So do I need to go close? So
All I can say is that I'm very
Okay.
disappointed, Janine. And that's putting it mildly.
No, I made up the Sasquatch stuff. The footprints, the structures, all of it. Chris, I'm so sorry, but this, whatever this is not my fault. If you don't believe me, then go back to the Space Wave station and see for yourself. I haven't even touched the carcass there yet.
So you're the prankster then?
Yes, I'm the prankster, or was. But not right now. If there even is a prankster.
Quick, tell our hunter to leave something up in the structure. Things like apples, feathers, or marbles if they have any.
Why?
If this really is the work of Sasquatch, then he'll come back for the carcass and see all the things that we left for him. Things like apples and the feathers are his favorite gifts.
And he or she will take them?
Oh, for sure. And he'll take them all without leaving a trace. Other animals, they might nibble on the apples if they could reach them, but only Sasquatch will take everything for himself.
So what am I supposed to leave? Like, I don't have anything. Interact.
Prankster, Janie. You know, I had my suspicions, but I still can't believe it. Just wait till I tell your folks about this.
Oh,
Of course, you did help me out of a bind back there. And it looks like Sasquatch might be on the preserve after all. So maybe you could say that we're even.
yeah, even. That's more than fair.
I can't wait to tell your father, though. He's been giving me so much grief over getting lost in the snow. Just wait till I tell him that you're the one who faked everything. I can't wait to see the look on his face.
Chris, thank you for your help. I think this wraps up all of the most pressing tasks on hand. And on behalf of everyone, I want to say thank you to our contractor. You really managed to pull through for us today.
Yes. Hi. You really saved my bacon back there. If you're ever in my neck of the woods, then just give me a call. We can continue our search with the rest of the Quadgers. Janine? Hello?
Hold on a second. I have a feeling she's on the wrong frequency.
Hi. Sorry, I bumped one of the knobs and... Ugh. Yes, hi. Thank you for all the work you've done for the preserve and for finding Chris. I know that things didn't go according to plan, but at least everyone is safe and sound. And if you ever need anything, then don't forget that I'm always on the shortwave. Just maybe not always on the same frequency.
Oh, and by the way, you should check those gifts every now and then to see if they're still there or not. If you're really lucky, then you might be able to catch a glimpse of Sasquatch yourself. Just make sure that you have a steady hand if you take any photos.
Okay, so that's finished and mission complete. Okay, harvest the pronghorn, bighorn sheep and mountain goat from various distances. Pronghorn 200 meters or more, bighorn 250 or more, mountain goat 300 meters or more. Okay. But now it looks like the story is done. And then we have side missions. So this one is gonna take a long time. Everything, gold or better. And then I think I could do that one next. Go and see what that place is. And then beavers. And these. And then photographs of birds. And 2 male moose, 2 female moose. And those ones, I don't even need to remember that. I'm going to do those at some point anyway. But yeah, I think since the story mission is now done, this is a good point to finish this video, and I will continue in another one.